back, guys. Our next episode of Lynn's Island. Picking up where we left off, I think the last thing we did was make our anvil. We got the iron shards. We upgraded our weapons, and then I think that was it. I just sat in the bed after. So, our new tutorial stuff is unlocking the dungeons, which involves fighting. I kind of want to level first, so I think what we're gonna do is secure some food. Right now we have a food insecurity, so gonna do a little bit of mining, get a full inventory of wood, and we're gonna do some selling to get some gold. Gonna try to get this this bow. I know the fishing rod is a little cheaper, but go for the bow first. Get some hide so we can get some armor. And then should be good. I'm really hoping I don't run into those bees again. I'm not sure how to spot them. But if somebody knows, let me know down in the comments. Because truly, that was horrifying the last time. Do need to find some food though. It's not looking like we have any left. Oh, we got a couple pears. Okay, so let's... Whoa. Right, let's eat a pear or so. Do I have a full inventory of wood? I do, and that's why I can't pick that up. Okay. Let's run back to the house real quick, and I think I'm gonna put down... I know I have the storage here. Oops. Turn it. I'm gonna put down the torch if I can. If it lets me, it does not. Okay, we'll just put that back and then we'll grab the wood. I don't want to put the food away. And I always want to be carrying that with me, but we at least have food, so. Let's go sell real quick. Was it this guy who? No, he buys the hide. Who buys the wood? Ah, it's over here. Okay. And then we'll just sell. We have 60 on us right now, so that gave us 12. And it shouldn't take us too long to repeat that. So let's do that. With our upgraded axe, we're doing a little bit more damage now. We get some experience every time we do this as well, so might be a little boring, but I'll try to grind this out real quick, get us a ranged weapon so we don't have to get up close and personal and end the run earlier than we want. I hope that doesn't fall on the house. It was close, but it didn't. That's nice. Yeah, I hope everything is going well in everyone's lives. Kind of getting started on my journey of doing something I really love to do, you know. Never really got the chance or had the time to just sit around and I guess record myself play games. I've always been a gamer, but recording myself playing, I never really put the two together. And now here we are. So can I only carry 10 in my hand? I'm not sure. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Yeah, so I can only carry 10 in my hand. That kind of sucks, but let's go turn this in. I need to get used to using my movement. I might change the key for that. There's something better, but we'll do that once we get ready to sleep. Let's pick up all this wood over here. All of this. We're close to having the amount of wood that we need. I think if we went and sold right now, we'd be fine. Cause I think we're gonna need 6 coins, 6 gold doubloons left. But let's just go ahead and head over there with a full inventory again. or as full as I guess I can get it. I didn't even check to see if they bought the fiber, because I could also give them some fiber as well. And then I know I had a couple of flowers from that other island. Not sure what these are. Oh, buddy, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so let's sell that. I can't really see. That's stone, that's coal, and that's the scrap metal. I don't think he buys it's a bait box for a pet. Don't think he buys fiber, which is fine. So we're gonna buy the bow first. It's saying select and drag, but it's not letting me do anything. Oh, from there. Okay, well, that's great. Now we have this. Do we need arrows? Oh, we do. Okay, so where do we get arrows from is the question. Also, it's nighttime, so let's get home before the creepies come pack me up. Don't want that. I need to get better at getting in my door as fast as possible with oil. As we found out with the character that doesn't actually exist yet anymore, at least. Getting through your door is very important. And we're also going to do some management of these guys here, because I could just scroll through. So it's fine to have our hammer there. I wonder, can we put the hammer away? Because we really only use it when we're in a house. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. Or maybe we just have to replace it with something else and it goes... You can put it in your bag. Okay, so that works. Where does it go though? I'm not really sure where it goes in here. Ah, here it is. Okay, so it's under... Some of this is just I know this is the tools tab, but I don't know what this one's called. And then this is our actual armor. So let's figure this out. Maybe we get a watering can, but I don't think we need that yet. I do want to find out, can we make arrows? The void chest, a spear. Blueprints unlocked at the next level. Oh, so we need to upgrade this. Okay, let's upgrade our workbench. I think I want to try to get the spear instead of the sword, because it might increase our range. Not really sure. So let's get a little bit more wood. I know I kind of exhausted my resources, but it shouldn't be too bad. I think there was another, or maybe I just picked it up. I think I just picked it up. Need to pay attention to my hunger as well. Oh, I'm full on fibers now. Okay. Let's chop this tree down. Let's see. In the ocean, no big deal. We have 23 now. I think we need 40. I swear, sometimes I feel like I time it just right and it doesn't even register. I'm 36. I need one more tree. I realized that there's no actual sprinting. It's just kind of like that dodge roll to speed up. Nothing wrong with that, but definitely have to get used to that. We have all the wood now. I'd rather hold more wood than fiber. There's multiple bushes around for me to get fiber, so I'm not gonna stress too much on that. Don't break your house, idiot. All right, so let's upgrade to level 1 there. And that unlocked a couple different blueprints for us. There's also a scythe. I think that's to collect more collect from like the bushes and things of that nature. So we have fireplace, loom, enchanting table. Didn't know you can enchant on this game. Wood pile, metal chest, or stone pile, excuse me. Wood pile, stone pile, and then a metal chest. seed storage and lightstone ward. Also, I realized when I was talking to the blacksmith in the first episode that I said I think I said nuance, and the word the word that he said was nuisance. I was looking at it when I was rewatching the video, and I thought that was funny. Ill reader for sure. We used to like reading faster, I guess, and not like harping on a specific word. So I tend to read faster than the words present themselves for whatever reason, instead of giving myself a chance to slow down. How do you use the workbench though? I'm curious. Hit tab. Oh, you just click in this section and you do it from there. That's interesting. I didn't know that we just did it from here. I can also make a wooden raft. I can make a boat. Maybe I should go make some money and then we'll make a boat to explore while I can fish as well, so I can get some food, because food is definitely a big thing right now. And then I can make a spear at my anvil, or so there we go. I need an iron shard to make it, and it's 28 base damage. What's my sword? So it'd be less than a sword, but it'd be its first. This is like no upgrades either. Then crit damage per second is up to 40, and it's 2 attacks a second, whereas this one is a little under 2 attacks a second, with the base damage being 29. Base damage on this is 28, so not too bad, but this has more damage per second. I'm trying to figure out how, if this attacks faster. I'm curious. No. And the cooldown's longer. I'm not really sure. Maybe it just has to do with this being more upgraded, and that's just what ended up getting upgraded. Let's look at the shield. The shield also requires iron shards, so I think we just need iron shards for everything, which is fine. We just have to go back in the mines. It forces me to go actually explore, which should be more entertaining for you guys than watching me cut down trees over and over again, but it should be okay. And it looks like we're hungry again, so let's solve that really quickly. Go ahead and eat this. So let's go ahead and cut down these trees. We're gonna do 3 things. So we're gonna get a raft so we can start exploring other islands. We're gonna stay here, but we're just gonna have that ready to go when it's time to explore. I definitely want to move around and not just be here. I think this island is kind of big because I'm only on one side of it, so I definitely have to finish exploring here first, but it looks to be a whole map worth of space, so we're definitely gonna do some moving around, but we're gonna get that made. We're gonna get our fishing rod. I think we're gonna do fishing rod first. Probably do boat last. We're gonna do fishing rod. We're gonna put that away, and then we are going to go into the mines to go ahead and to get some more iron shards. Possibly see some enemies in there. I'll try to fight them. Who knows how that'll go, but I'll definitely try. It looks like there's another crate over here, so I'm definitely gonna nab this. I got some more metal scrap, which is nice. Can never get enough of that. It looks like there's some more berries over here, which we desperately need because we're running out of food. I should probably figure out the planting situation as soon as possible. What are these? Oh, these are roses. Okay, so we have some roses over here, some more berries. Looks like we got a rabbit. I wonder. Can I not? Okay. It doesn't look like it was letting me kill the rabbit. So I just wasted a couple arrows there. I need to figure out how to make more. So I'm gonna try to be more sparing with them. But I definitely think I can kill this deer. So we're gonna try to do that. Let's see. Oh, yep. We missed that one. Okay, and can you pick up your arrows? I'm wondering, because this one is highlighted. And if you can pick it up, that'd be great. So you can. Okay, well, if I if I would have known that, then I guess we wouldn't be 3 arrows down, I think. Or more, possibly. I don't know how many I started with. Maybe I started with like 8 or something like that. I know I fired it off a couple times, but these were into like the ocean or something. So I don't know if they're... Yeah, they're gone. Not even gonna worry about that. Okay. How much wood do we have now? Okay, we have a full inventory of wood, got 6 gold. Looks like we can fish here, that's fine. There's another bottle here, so that's some more glass. I don't think you guys can see it, but there's an achievement tied to cleaning up the beach, I guess. So got some progress on that. But yeah, man, I'm really excited to play this. This game is like really interesting to me. I just don't like dying on games. I really don't. I try to do my best to be as good as possible. On most games I play, at least. I'm one of those people who is very much so a perfectionist when it comes to trying to be the best at a game. I don't always hit that mark, but I try my best to be. For this one thing I definitely need to figure out is the movement. As you can see there, I literally suck. But if I would have just moved my camera angle, then I would have done a little better. Either way though, now we can get this bad guy right here. And now we have a fishing pole. We can hot swap that. He buys swordfish, and swordfish sell for 8 a piece, which I'm assuming swordfish will be out in the ocean. He buys angler and bluegill, rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is very lucrative. One of those is 10 gold, so that'll be nice. Some sardines. One of those is 2. Sardines and bluegills are around the same, so that's probably what I'll find on the island, and I may have to go out into the ocean to find these other guys. Note to self: eating the spiky fish cooked is delicious, but eating the spicy fish raw is extremely painful. Okay, that's a good good note to self. I don't want to know how he found that out, but let's head back home. We're gonna sleep first in our little square shack over here. Now we have a fishing pole. Actually, I just want to try this really quick just so I can see the mechanic. You throw it out, and then I'm kind of just curious as to what you're supposed to do in regards to like reeling it in. But we're gonna do this and then we're gonna sleep. See, so it's the same as everything else pretty much. It gives me a critical window and then I get a fish. So I caught a fish. I think that was a sardine, and it looks like I am starving to the point where I'm dying. So let's fix that immediately. And let's not die. Okay, so almost died there. That's not good. We're gonna put some wood in there. We're gonna put this sardine in here. We're gonna light this. So I'm gonna cook this. Me having this open makes it look like my house was on fire, and I promise you I was horrified. We might actually, since we have a wall here, I'm gonna try to stand in the middle. If things get hectic, then I'm just gonna run to the bed. But I think I'm just gonna fish until the morning this time. So we're gonna fish, get some food, cook it up, and then we're gonna go straight into the dungeon. I know I'm kind of getting sidetracked from what I originally said I was gonna do, but what I don't want to happen is that we just die literally just because we don't eat anything. That's not gonna be good. So, all right, let's trying to focus. That one was red. I'm not sure what that meant, but it didn't give me anything. Let's close this up here. Oh, I clicked the button, so it took it away from me. Maybe you're not supposed to click the red. So I'm gonna try to be mindful of that, because I clicked the red and it immediately stopped it. So I think you're not supposed to. I don't want to find out, and I want to get as much food as possible, so I'm gonna just not. Fishing is also kind of slow, but maybe it's also because I'm not fishing in those like whirlpool zones that he mentioned. Getting a lot of the sardines over here, which is great. It's great. I think I have 3 right now. To get a couple more of these, maybe get like 10. Get like 10. We'll sleep if it's still nighttime, and then we'll head into the. I literally just did it. So yeah, if you hit it on red, it immediately stops the fishing mini game, which it's good to know. Even though I didn't want to find out that that's how that worked. Luckily, there's no durability on here, so I don't have to worry about that. Just don't click it on red next time. You're trying to trick me. Oh, that's why it was red. It's because it's something more valuable, I guess. So. Not too bad. I think that was clay. Wish it was some iron shards that'd help me out a lot and get a spear. But not too bad. Another sardine. That's 4. Maybe we don't do 10, because this is kind of taking a while. I might sleep at 5, and then we just do a mix between the berries and we'll do a mix between the berries and fish. We have 6 now. I got 2 for that. Just looking around, making sure there's no voidlings. They like to spawn in pairs. And that might have to do with it being on permadeath. Sure, they definitely increase the difficulty, because I get hit like a truck all like at level 1, and there's no way you should be getting almost 2-shot. I guess I was also starving at the time, but even when I got hit in this house, I immediately almost died, and I think that has to do with the difficulty. So try not to do that. Looks like I got some metal scrap there. I got 1 of those. So if it's showing up as, or if it's giving me the red mini game, then it looks like it'll give me like higher rarity loot, so that's also good. And then if it's just regular, it'll give me. Okay, I got 6 sardines on that one go, so that was great. All right, let's put the sardines in here, and then looks like we have some fiber too, and we can use fiber for fuel. So let's light this up. We'll cook these down. Fuel will probably run out, so I'm gonna replace that with the fiber. Not too bad, because I'm gonna fill up on fiber and wood so we can build those bridges. I know the last time we were in the mines, we were able to build bridges, and then I'm gonna put away all of like these resources so that when we get them while we're in there, we can back up on them. Hopefully it lets me put it in the chest. So we'll light that again, and we'll let that do its thing. It'll probably end up running out, but that's okay. So we'll put away this stone, that salvage metal just in case. I don't think we need to build anything while we're down there. We'll keep the glass. I've only been finding that on the beach. Ever cooked fish, which it fills a whole 2. This fills 1.5, so that's great actually, that mixture. And then there's mushrooms. I'm not sure if we can eat mushrooms. Mushrooms on some games like kill you, so I don't know. Also, it looks like the cooked fish actually heals us as well, so that's great. So if you cook a large fish, you can get fish fillets instead of the fish pieces. Since I'm cooking the sardines, I'm gonna get in fish pieces, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'm not sure if this finished or Oh, it did finish. Okay, that's great. So this finished. We'll put our fiber back. You can't sell fiber, so there's no reason for me to put it away to like overstack it. Let's get out of bed. But what we will do, we'll put away our fishing rod. I don't think we'll need the axe while we're down there. I hope I don't hate myself for putting it away. And then we'll put the cooked fish in our last lot. That should be it. Oh, it looks like I got some seeds. So I got blueberry seeds, I got pear seeds, and I think pears are trees. Also marigold seeds as well. So it's from collecting, you'll probably get the seeds. If that's the case, I need to start planting these. So I may not do the farming stuff on camera. I may do it off camera. I also want to kind of farm some money off camera too, like chop down a whole bunch of trees and sell it. So I have the funds to like buy whatever we need, but I don't want to like have you guys miss anything either. So we'll try to gauge how much I'm actually doing off camera, and if I feel like it's too much, then I'll just record it. But I think we have everything we need. I did not find out how to make arrows though. I'm kind of concerned about that. I would really like to make some arrows. Not sure. Let's click C. I don't think I got any new levels. No. And then this is, oh, these are armor tiers. So 2 more tiers of that. I have a low ways to go in a couple things. It looks like there's a better fishing route at some point as well. I don't know what these guys are. Armor that we don't have yet. That's nice. Any of these would be very nice right now. I think this is the farm set, not this, but it might help, honestly. There's a pet collection as well. It's not bad. And then ancient tablets. Okay, so let's go into mines. We'll start that journey here soon. Actually, before we do that, I'm sorry, I know I keep stopping. Let's go into controls, and then we're going to change our role to something that I actually understand. There it is. So I know what button forward is now. After double double assigning those two, I know what those are now. So cool beans. Let's go in here, do a little brief exploration, then we'll end the episode on this. I know I said I'll build a raft, but I'll probably just do that in the next episode. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And then we'll go fish, and we'll probably fish for money as well. So everything should be fine. Oh, let's pull out our torch. All right, got our torch out. I'm gonna fill up on rocks. We're gonna fill up on hopefully some coal, and it looks like iron was actually rare, so hopefully we can get more of that. Actually, I just realized as well that we came in here and I forgot about the wood. So before we get too ahead of ourselves, let's go chop down some trees really quickly, and that means I have to pull out my axe again. Go chop down some trees really quickly. And we'll be right back in here. Not really too mad at this. I hope you guys are enjoying so far. I'm pretty new to this, so everything is an experiment, really. um, just to see, like, to gauge people's likes, dislikes, what they want, what they don't want, type of thing. At the same time, I also want to be myself. I feel like a lot of the channels I used to watch growing up, after some point, either they got tired of like faking it for their audience, or they just had enough. But I realized that, oh, I finally got away from the bees this time. I realized that those channels reverted to like very specific games that they seem to enjoy way more than the ones that they were playing when I was watching them. And I feel like that has a big part to play in them not being able to be themselves when they were playing those games. Like, they were doing it for their audience more than they were enjoying what they were doing. I don't want to go down that route, so trying to keep it to what I enjoy, and hopefully that also aligns with what other people want from me as well. But do some exploring. I'll use coal to light those. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that anytime directly soon. I also noticed on the campfire, I think I'm going to go this way this time, a harvest moon will rise tonight. I'm not sure what a harvest moon is, and I'm kind of scared to find out. Do we have like a... There's no... Okay. There's nothing to tell me what a harvest moon is. I'm assuming it's something bad, so... There's no way. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna stop this. There's no way. There's literally no way. I may have to just go to hardcore because I don't want this to be the end of the run, truthfully. But that was 2 deaths so far. I think we're gonna just continue without permadeath on. And that breaks what I said originally, so I just can't. Unless you guys want to see me start over again. I could always start over again, but that was definitely terrible. And there's a deer in the house, so let's try to go ahead and take the pity that the game is giving. It gave us 3 hide. Let's do world settings. Oh, it locked hardcore and permadeath now. Oh, that sucks. I would at least like to put it on hardcore, but now we're on standard, I guess. And this is drop on deaths. Does that mean I have items in there? Yeah, I do. Okay. I guess we're on standard, and I don't really mind doing that. Maybe we just do like a death counter or something like that, but I would at least like to put it on hardcore. That kind of sucks. But maybe it's a little bit better. You guys get to see a little bit more action as well. That won't be the norm. This is like my first official playthrough of a game, so me whoa, my bag is not in here. Okay, well, I lost everything. Anything that was in my bag, all the seeds, any fish or anything like that, they're not here, so that's great. Good to know. Good to know, good to know. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, I made that jump that time when it doesn't count, but I just lost everything, which I guess I can't be too mad because I should have lost my character, and I'm going against what I originally said. I just got 4 the iron shards there. That's great. Going against what I originally said, so I can only be grateful for what it let me keep. It does kind of suck though that it's forcing us to play on the standard run. I'll try to see if I can figure that out. Maybe we get on hardcore. I really originally wanted this run to be like a long form to where if my character dies then I stop the playthrough, but it would literally be a 2 episode long playthrough of me surviving for all of 2 seconds and dying, and then dying again to jump because I forgot to do the dodge roll thing. So now we're here. Looks like I can't go those other directions without building. I think it did say we can build in here, so let's try this way. But that kind of sucks that we lost out on all of that. Oh, it looks like I'm full on stone. Okay, so I won't mine any more stone. Maybe we could find some coal or something like that. I think we were attempting to go this way the last time and I didn't continue it. I know there was a slime thing the opposite way, but it looks like we're going that way. Okay, well, what's my map in here say? Yeah, going this direction, it's not too bad. The other places we just have to build. I already did the bridge for over here, so do a little bit more exploring. I would like to find some more coal and maybe some more iron pieces if I can. Just got an achievement for rolling. It's called They See Me Rolling. That's funny. Ha ha ha. Okay, so got a couple enemies over here. Let's see how big and bad we actually are. I don't think we are at all. Oh, we're able to kill one at least. Cool, cool, cool. It's maybe has a lot to do with the difficulty that we're on right now. Gathering these mushrooms. It does say we can eat those, so that's nice. Oh, I need my pickaxe for this. Oh, it says my weapon tier is too low. I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. So I can't break whatever these are, but it does let me kill the enemies, which is nice. I can go up here, it looks like. Oh, Voidling. Will he jump down? He will not. Okay, so kill this guy. Assuming there's more. It looks like there's something over there. Oh, I'm not fighting that. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to fight it. So let's look this way now. If it's the same thing, I'm running away. Yep, it looks like it's something more ominous. Okay. So let's not get ourselves even more packed up than what we should be. And if we had the wood, we'd be able to make that. Let's go this way. We'll keep fighting the slimes. Oh, so glad we came back, actually. What's up here? Just another regular voidling. Okay. Well, we might actually, might try not to be so scared and just go fight it to check it out. But I feel like if we were too low level for the last thing, what is this? It one-shot me, bro. It just one-shot. See, if we were on permadeath, we would be cooked. There would be no way. Also, I had iron on that body, so I hope we can go back and get that, because that would really, really suck. That would really, really. That's tough. We just lost. Like, not only did it kick me off permadeath after I was like, yeah, I can't. And it doesn't let me do hardcore, but I also just got one shot by an enemy on standard. Imagine. We're definitely not strong enough to be fighting pretty much anything in there that looks like it's too strong for us, which good to know. Also good to know that I wasn't scared for no reason. My intuition was very strong. Let's head back over there though, because we have to get our stuff back. I refuse to leave without it. I don't care what I have to do to get it. Which will probably involve me running with my tail tucked between my legs, but that's all right. That's all right. Things happen. Things happen. Or can I not get my stuff? It looks like my stuff is gone. Okay. Well, that's great. All that iron is now gone, which, yeah, that actually sucks. I could have sworn it said it dropped our bag on death, but that seems like it just like deleted all my whole inventory. No, that kind of sucks. Let's check out the settings, I guess, because it went to custom, I do believe. Starting out, though, I start with a low amount of health as well. Harvest moons have a lot of enemies. Enemies do more damage. Standard health. This would have been nice to know. I think that was me falling earlier. What I want to know. Oh, it's on destroy on death. That's tough. Okay, we're gonna change that to drop on death since we're doing a regular playthrough now. That's tough. Okay, I thought it said drop on death, but it says destroy. See what I mean by I read too fast? Because if I would have known that, I definitely would have just left. But now I know, and it looks like there's a harvest moon outside, so there's gonna be a lot of enemies, which is also great. But at this point, what do I have to lose? I lost all my loot anyways. So that's great. That's really, really crazy. That was a couple iron pieces that I needed, because I could have also got a shield, which would probably be very nice. It looked like we were able to damage the spider thing, but the spider thing was also able to damage us as well. Oh my, what the what is this? I'm running back into mine. There's no way. There's absolutely no way that shit was chasing me. The Timbuktu. I would literally be dead if I was doing permadeath. The episode would be 20 minutes long. There's no way. All right, let's heal myself first. Let's do that first. And somehow, some way, we have to make our way back to the bed. And it looks like this harvest moon thing just started. So we're gonna have a long. It's gonna be a long night if I can't get back to that bed. All right. Wish me luck. I got my mind right. I got some health back, so maybe I can take one hit. If not, I'll just die and go back to my bed and I'll just sleep. It is what it is. This sucks though. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to label these episodes like permadeath question mark and be like none of that shit happened at all. But okay, let's get home. Immediately going into bed, sleeping. Apparently one of the things got in here. I just seen it die, or at least it was on the roof. Looks like I got lucky again with a deer coming inside, so that's great. It's one good thing out of the many bad things that has happened to me so far. Well, this might just be a long episode. I think I'm gonna label this episode episode 1 again. But that really sucks. I've lost everything. So now what was permadeath has turned into a custom playthrough. The only grace I've given myself is I made it to where I won't lose my backpack at least. Which I need something. I need some type of crutch to to keep me in it because I've lost everything at this point. All right, so we'll sell that. I didn't know that this guy sold the explorer's hat. It'll display artifact locations and then explore satchel. This gives a movement speed boost and a roll reduction. Oh. Oh, he's selling new things actually. The bow was there at first, so he's selling different things than what he was at first. Okay. Had to think about that. All right, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, but no, I literally just lost everything. I think that was entertainment enough. So now we're just at the point where we're gonna finish this. We're definitely gonna beat this game. Win, lose, or draw, no matter how long it takes me. We have to beat the game. In loving memory of the first two characters that died within the first 20 to 30 minutes of their respective videos. If I would have made a new character for each one, it would have probably been a little better, but regardless, this is where we are now. So let's go grab the rest of this wood. And now, since I don't have to be as scary with my life, may as well start actually exploring. Getting all of this. So I can build that boat. That stuff respawn over there? Looks like no, but I know there's chickens over there as well. I lost the seeds to the pear tree. I lost the marigold seeds. That's really what I cared about, to be honest. That was like one of the first things I went to go look through, is that to upgrade my bag, so it's not 50, I would need 50 coins, 20 fiber, and 3 tan leather. I don't think that's hard to get, actually. I thought I maxed out on wood already. Apparently not. Get away from there. Let those bees do what they do. I need 4 tan leather for that and 3 for the helmet. Okay. All right, now we have max wood. Let's come here. Gonna build our raft. There, cool. I can't do pretty much any of these things because I lost. I needed a fletching table is what I needed, and that was the iron shards. Literally, I had 4, I think, and that would have been all I needed to make that. I also lost my. No, I think I have my metal scrap in here. Actually, I'm so happy that I put my stuff away. Yep, metal scraps in here. So this is great. This is really great. Cool. I'm a little more happy, but I still don't have metal scraps. So that kind of sucks. All right, what's next? I need to explore. I know there's a mission on my tutorial thing. Go to those dungeons, but from what I can see, I'm not even strong enough to really be doing that stuff right now. So I'm gonna make sure I'm as strong as possible before I F around and find out. I would like not to do that. Which first step of adventuring is making sure you have enough space to adventure. So we're gonna get up to, what was it, 50 coins or something? I think I have to go actually be at the workbench to check. I think it's like 50 or 60 coins, along with a couple other resources that I do believe we already have. So course you're gonna do that. Oh, look at that. Magically level 2. How great. So, got level 2. We need health. That's number 1. Let's just do that and don't think twice about it. I seen health. That's the first thing I took. Looks like we started off with lower health than normal for the permadeath run. We're just gonna keep it that way. So it's still gonna be a hard survival. Not kind of how I wanted it to be. So it'll have like the permadeath settings for the most part. Besides the whole like your backpack is destroyed on death, because it makes sense during permadeath that you don't have a backpack afterwards. But I'm gonna need my backpack back, or this playthrough will actually be really short. So I know I'm gonna die a lot. It's just proven at this point. All right. We collected all of this. I'm gonna build this backpack and we're probably just gonna end this episode. So episode 2 was a little bit more eventful than the prior one. Mostly because I can't stop dying. And I would rather had died to an enemy than had died from falling into a hole. That's probably the weakest way to go possibly on a video game, is falling. But I literally have a friend who, when I play Destiny with him, Destiny has like a lot of parkour, or at least I used to play Destiny, but back when I played, we go on like the raids and stuff, and there'd be a lot of parkour parts in there, and with those parkour parts came me falling to my death over and over and over and over and over again, to the point of them just having to sit there and wait on me. So it's truly in my character to had fallen, but I thought I had it. I really thought I had it. I just didn't. I thought I was gonna make the jump up into the part where I realized that I was falling and I wasn't going across, and I was like, I'm cooked. So I only needed 50. I need 20 fiber that I don't have. I thought I had enough, and then just a tan leather. Should be easy. It didn't say it needed wood at all. Either way, thank you guys for watching me so far. I need 20. I'm not reading again. Thank you guys for watching me so far. May not be what I wanted it to be originally, but most good things happen to those who can go off script and improvise. So this will be our little improv. It'll be a hardcore playthrough for the most part, just not permadeath anymore. Which that's not too bad, but definitely try to give y'all more adventure than I have. And then I need the 3 tan leather. I can also put this away, and my character is hungry. Just eat. No, sir. There you go. Okay, I have 2 logs. 2 logs, and here's the hide. So we'll throw that in there. Not sure how fast that cooks. I'll chop down a tree in the meantime, because I feel like that's gonna go out. I almost broke the house again. That's great. I'll fix it up in a second. Put that wood in there. I need to grab my hammer for this. I think I repaired it. Yep, it did. Okay. And actually, we're gonna pull out our fishing pole now. This go out again. Oh, 3 only give you 1, so I don't even have enough to make a bag. That's good to know. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. It's been nice. I keep dying. We're gonna see what this island has to hold for us. Winless Island, as I named it, has to hold for us. Hope you guys have been enjoying watching, and that'll be it for this episode. Bye-bye.